We are hearing the stories about healthcare workers being forced to reuse masks and gowns as a growing shortage continues. Many Mobile healthcare workers are relying on the National Strategic Stockpile to cure the problem. NBC 15's Justin Moore found out Alabama's stockpile is empty.
That's absolutely correct. This is creating a huge problem for nurses, doctors, and even paramedics.
Newman's ambulance services is still suffering from a shortage of personal protection equipment as COVID-19 cases ramp up. John Wilson with Newman's talked to us about these issues last month.
We don't know how long this is going to last.
Newman's is one of several healthcare agencies in Mobile County that just received items like masks, gowns, and gloves from the Strategic National Stockpile, but it wasn't enough.
Very low supply.
President Trump sent supplies like gloves, masks, and gowns to states like Alabama. Thousands of those items were shipped to the Mobile County Emergency Management Agency and distributed among dozens of agencies, including hospitals, nursing homes, and ambulance services.
And as of right now, there's nothing available for us to receive.
Mike Evans, Mobile County Emergency Management Deputy Director, says Alabama Department of Public Health is completely out of personal protection equipment in the stockpile. He says the state is now waiting on the president to send more.
Alabama Department of Public Health actually put out to all of them to continue to place orders based on their needs, and so those will be used in when equipment does start arriving.
Baldwin County also needs more masks. The Baldwin County EMA tells us it received about 5,000 masks from the stockpile that were expired. It's the same story in Montgomery, which reports it received nearly 6,000 masks that expired in 2010 and now dry rotted.
Now, the president invoked the Defense Production Act, which now requires companies to make more supplies. Justin Moore, NBC 15 News. Lance?
Justin, thank you very much. When it comes to first responders, Public Safety Director James Barber says Mobile Fire Rescue is equipped, but that could change soon.
Just like the hospitals, it's been a struggle to maintain that supply. Currently, we do have a sufficient supply, and we've been working pretty close with the hospitals to make sure their off-site testing sites are properly supplied as well. And so you can see how quickly we're using these supplies, not just at our test sites, but in response to emergency calls for service. And so that's why it's critical that we keep those supply chains moving.